once again, a seminar at the Center for Social Competences. This time about leading employees and teams. I now left my group to go have a walk outside because I have a seminar from 9 till 6. So I really need to move. I need to walk because sitting all day, also I sat all day yesterday and it's gonna be the same tomorrow and the day after. So I really need to, move my spine a little bit. And the other thing is I want to go outside. I don't want to be inside all day. It's not raining or anything. It's actually not so bad weather. And the third reason, I want to talk a little bit about the seminar. Right, so what we learned in the first half of the day was, well, first of all, he made a point on leadership should be situation dependent. So whatever the situation needs, you either need to be authoritarian or like democratic. There is no right way to lead, he said. Because it always depends. Hold on, let me get a nicer background. Much better. The other thing that we talked about was the two parts.
How do you say that?
Two like competences. It was actually more the effort that you put in which area. Anyway, so one area, the technical stuff, and on the other hand, there is the communicational, the more team leading kind of aspect. Basically, he argued the higher you are on the hierarchy, the more time you need to spend on the communicational part, like the team leading part. And he made the point that in most companies nowadays there's a gap because the leading people still invest too much of the energy on the technical stuff when they should actually be concerned with the communicational things. So far it's very, dry and technical and not a lot of exercises that we do, but he said there was a game after the lunch break, so let's go there again. I like vlogging. If I have something to say, then I really like, and that's my form of notes that I take. This vlog is my form of notes. At the seminar, I was the only person not having a notepad or a computer out. I was just sitting there and listening because I don't work with text. That's not my. No. I work with visual and acoustics. That's way better. And then I do this kind of vlog to repeat what I learned there, just to bring it back to my brain and to also think about it a little more. So that's my form of notes of the seminar. Yep. Good morning and welcome to day 2. So yesterday we played a game of some sort. Basically it taught us how important it is for people to have actual tasks, like to know the goal of what they're doing, because then they're a lot more motivated than if they just get told what they have to do and not why. That's the one thing. And the other thing, that even though you might think that the management is incompetent, here we saw that, well, they just maybe have too much stuff on their own and get pressure from their management as well. So it's all not that easy. That's what I learned in the game yesterday. Playing cards, really. Books that our lecturer wrote and is selling here for very good prices. And here, more books for free. In class today we learned about, well, first we started with the song again. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. First half hour he explained what an age is, which is actually quite interesting. I didn't think that it has anything to do with what we learn here. But then he made a nice transition from that. Now we're talking about the 4 elements: fire, water, earth and air. And what they mean if they put on a personality. From all those 4 elements, I'm definitely air. I mean, I'm a little bit of everything. Even earth, even though it's my contra element. For instance, this is much better. I'm not sure why we learned those 4 types. He said that it is good to know what kind of people there are, and there are always mixed forms of those 4. But he then also said that it's important that we don't put people into boxes, but it's good to know what there is, because then you can properly manage, because you need to manage, like motivate people differently depending on, you know, which type they are. I think the main thing that he wanted us to take away from this morning was that you shouldn't try to convince other people that your style is better. You shouldn't try to bring them in your category. You should accept the others, not just tolerate the others, but accept them. What one category is missing, another will bring to the table. So yeah, you should work together. Yeah, I think that was his main message. That was a fun game. And we got out with a positive result. That was good. It was a good game. It was an acceptable second day of the seminar. And I will see you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to day 3, the last day of the seminar. Again, I didn't sleep a lot. Happens. You need to deal with that. I can deal with that. It's alright. The weather is nice, which makes me happy. Currently on our coffee break. I don't do coffee, but I might get second breakfast. Second breakfast. Third breakfast. So today is the last day that our lecturer works here and at all, because he will now retire. He really doesn't want to, but you know, the state kind of forces him to do that. But we just had a goodbye event for him with all the people from the Centrum here, and there's some snacks now, which is good for me. I can have third breakfast before the lunch. It's just so, I almost cried. It was so nice to see that he just really doesn't want to go. He's so sad that he can't work anymore. So he really seems to like his job, or have liked his job. So I hope that I also find a job like this that I'm really passionate about, and that I want to go there even if I could retire. That was strong. That's a strong feeling that I have right now. Anyway, I have another feeling, a more primary one: hunger. Alright, seminar is almost over. This is the last break. What we did today is talk about employee interviews. Then we talked about coaching and mentoring. He told us some stories. Okay, and it's over. Right, so I actually liked it, which is weird because it was mainly like mainly sitting in there all the time, and we didn't even play any game or anything today. But I think the main thing that I took away today was to get a mentor. Coaching and mentoring is essential for getting better. And the one single most important tip that I got was, well, if you don't have a mentor, ask for one. Because usually the people that you ask, first observe who could be your mentor, who do you admire, who do you think could be your mentor, okay? And then ask them. And that's a compliment for them, so they will be happy. Yeah, oh cool, you think that I could be your mentor? Okay, I'll give it a try. And I even actually tried that already. I asked one of my colleagues if she wants to be my mentor and help me with some other stuff, and she was glad to help, and that was really cool and nice of her. So yeah, overall I think I learned a few things here at this seminar. It was quite exhausting, but I do still think it was worth it. Make a backup and train yourself in leadership.